What's going on, guys? Today I'm here with a video for you guys, our first one for the new channel. I'm just sitting here watching some bike videos, some cool pictures on Instagram, but I don't think you guys really want to hear about all this, so why don't we just hop into it and take a look at our new
Beast inside beats.
So here she is, guys, our 2003-2004 Kawasaki 636. This bike is a monster. I've had it out on the street a few times. Oof, it's such a good ride. I love this thing so much already. So I'm sure one of the things that you guys might notice right off the bat, this thing isn't 100% stock. It's got these aftermarket parts on it, and these parts are for stunting, which I really hope to get into this year. Really want to put the work in, but first I have to get the bike running right. Now, when you talk to a lot of stunters, they'll tell you that the 2003-2004 636 is the way to go. And so far, after getting this thing out on the street a few times, I can see why. This thing is really responsive. The weight feels amazing on it. It just handles like a dream. I haven't gotten that much seat time on it yet, but this thing is amazing. I love this bike already. So I guess we'll start at the back end here and work our way around the bike. We'll just go over some of the different stunt parts that are on it. So starting back here with the brakes, we have a dual caliper setup. This one right here goes up to your foot brake, and this one right here with the blue line is for a handbrake. I don't have a handbrake lever right now. Also, it's really wiggly. I don't know I don't know how good that is, so I'm gonna have to tighten that up. The handbrake is used for standing up on the seat when you're doing wheelies, so you still have some brake control. Bring the bike back down, do whatever you need to do there. Working our way up here, I believe this is an Impact Tech cage. That looks like their logo right there, but it's just a sticker, so could be, maybe not, I don't know. But as you can see, it's already been beaten up a little bit from the previous owners, but I'm not too worried about how nice the bike looks because I'm just getting into stunting and wheelies and this, that, and the other, so I know she's gonna get dropped a few times, so I'm not too worried about how pretty she looks right now. Had to throw this new clutch cable on when I got the bike. The old one was stretched. Kick it into first gear and pull the clutch in, and it would just start pulling itself while you had the clutch in, so that was pretty jank, but we got it fixed up with that clutch cable, so that worked out pretty well. Up here, you can see the tank is dented in, so you got a big old groove right here. Sit your butt right in there. Good for doing tank tricks while you're stunting. Not so much this one though, just from sitting in the tank. It's not the most comfortable thing to sit in, but a little later down the line, once I actually get into tank tricks, I might send this in, get it finished up, get it nice and smooth, get it all professionally done. Not this strange homemade stunt dent. I don't know about all that. Up in the front here, love the way that the 0304s look. They just look so aggressive on that front fairing. But we have a stunt stay on here for when you're doing wheelies when it comes back down. A common problem with them that I've heard is that this front fairing will come off when you slam the wheelie down. Basically what the stunt stay does, it bolts up in there, so it holds it in place. Don't got fairings falling off when you're doing wheelies. That doesn't sound like an enjoyable time. Continuing around the bike, we got some Impact Tech clip-ons. I love the way that these handlebars feel as compared to the regular stock handlebars. These things just feel, I don't know, a lot more comfortable to me, honestly. But they're really nice. I like the blue. Looks really good along with the engraving on there. Looks pretty dope. And going along with that clutch cable, we got a 2-finger RSC 2-finger clutch. I mean, just look how easy this thing pulls in. So easy. as compared to the regular stock clutch levers, where you gotta pretty much like 3-finger them or full hand them for that fact. This one, I mean, you can literally just, that's all it takes. That's all it takes right there. You can pinch it. It's a dream. Saves a lot of hand strength, so you can ride a lot longer. And along with the clip-ons, we got the handbrake bracket. As you can see there, there's nothing hooked up there. Normally a brake lever would go here, so you can work your rear brake while you're doing your seat standers and foot in the hole, this, that, the other. I don't know. We'll get there eventually. I'm not too worried about the handbrake right now. I'm just gonna learn that foot brake first. Obviously, you got the cage on this side too. Main purpose of the cage, for those of you that don't know, is for when you're up in a wheelie and you drop it. You don't want the bike to fall on the engine, crack the engine or anything. Especially with these OEM parts are super hard to find for these 0304s. And if you can find them, they're not cheap. They're really expensive. Pretty much any OEM stock part for the 0304s is gonna run you a little more than you'd want, but stunt parts, on the other hand, super easy to find, relatively cheap for what they are. Wrapping up our little stunt walk around here. Massive sprocket in the back, 60-tooth sprocket. That thing, ooh, she puts the power down on the road. I'll tell you what, if only I could actually get the power to go fully down on the road, but I mean, it still does the job. But what it's doing is, once you get up to about 8,000 RPMs, it starts to bog out and buck you off. I don't like it. It's super uncomfortable. Not a good ride. Much rather would have a nice smooth ride rather than be doing this when you're at 8 grand going about 50, 60 miles an hour. That's not very fun. Figured I'd show it to you guys, run down some of the parts so you guys can actually get the understanding of kind of what they do. Super excited to get into more content for you guys. If you guys watch my channel trailer, you guys will see that we'll be going to local food places, giving them food reviews, just seeing what's out there around us. We're gonna be learning how to stunt, so anytime that I go to the lot and start working on tricks, I'm gonna be vlogging there, kind of documenting my progress. And then of course, you know, just your regular street vlogs, going out for rides, seeing what there is to see out there, because I'll tell you what, man, Northern Illinois, Southern Wisconsin, got some weird stuff going on up here. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the bike for you guys. Sorry I couldn't take it out and get some riding in, especially with this beautiful day out. That's why I'm standing in the shade, man. It's so hot outside, I'm sweating even just standing in the sun. Pasty white boy like me. Just thought I'd run it over for you guys, let you guys see the new bike. We're gonna get some more work done to her, and then we're gonna be out on the streets, learning stunts, seeing what there is to see out there. So for anybody who's tuning in, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you stick around, check out some more of my videos once I get them up. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Who am I? A bad little kid from the 608, man, 815. I took my time with every damn thing I did and finally made up my mind. I'm on that grind, gotta make up for shit like days that I ain't feel fine. And fuck your kind, too lazy to get up, but always wanna bitch and whine. And who am I? The kid with pills and pot, and the kid with texts and eyes that's on that block, really tryna hold my own, but never know what you gon' find.